All right, everybody, welcome back to Detroit Become Human. It's your boy right here, and again, like always, we always have the infamous Bear over here. Go ahead and say hello.
Glad to be back. What's up?
Glad to have you back, my friend. I tell you what, it's been an epic adventure with you, and looking forward to more of these. And hopefully, you guys are as well. So, real quick, Bear, since it's actually been a new day and everything like that, what has been your whole thought process on all this, and what are you still currently hoping to actually see
I
through
want to see
this?
the fucking robot. I want to see all the robots or cyborgs or whatever you want to call them rise up and revolt
The
because
androids?
people just do not treat them right.
They don't. No, they do not. That's for sure.
Like, yeah, and I
Like
don't
we
know. I
obviously
hope.
we've seen Todd is an interesting character in this
Yep.
whole
I,
situation.
I was
Uh,
just about to mention Todd. I was just about to say I hope something not too nice happens to him because
I
he's
don't
not
think
too
something
nice.
already nice happened to him. You know, the last time we seen him, I think we knocked him unconscious pretty well.
But he didn't get shot.
That's true, but that's also why we're going to do another playthrough later on, just for all these more entertaining situations of that nature, just to see if you could
Yeah.
actually go do that, because I don't even know what's if that's even a possible situation. So even me, I'm curious to actually play another time just to see that. And of course, we're going to go ahead and broadcast that because I'm pretty
By
sure
the
you
way,
guys are
did
also
you know
curious
that you
about
can
that
review
too.
your story progress in the story
Um,
chart section?
Other than that, Bear, are you
You'll also
actually
see the
already
choices made
connected
by other
and
players there.
attuned?
Yes, I'm
Uh,
I'm watching right now,
there
and
it is. I just seen it.
yep,
All right.
let's
Well,
do this.
I was gonna say, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the next three little chapters here.
Wait, are you sure you should continue? Maybe, maybe we should leave things as they are.
I never had that happen. That's quite interesting. Well, of course, we're very sure.
As you wish.
Now I'm kind of curious, what would happen if I said no on that?
Right.
Well, boys and girls, that's the end of our broadcast right there. You seen it right there. The answer was no. Thank you for joining and
Right.
stay tuned next week for the next episode.
Right. It's just like, well, the game doesn't want us to play anymore, so I guess that's it.
Right, right.
Oh, hey! Heck, how you doing? Same old shit. If I stick with you, only temporary.
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Yeah, same.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 in the third. Lickety split. Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
C ranking. I'm not quite sure if I would like this top and eat there. Just want to point that out real quick.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosing apology program. As if CyberLife thought everything, huh? Here you go. Ah. Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Oh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Well, everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed. Heck, and I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops. Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
What the fuck is this? Jesus, this place stinks. Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone. Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable. RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing. Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something. Jesus, I hate these things!
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons. Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it! Holy shit!
Hey, be careful! What are you doing? Stop right there!
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey, Connor. Nothing.
So how about that, Bear? What'd you think on that?
Like, I don't know. I really like how Connor's slowly growing on Hank, and
I am too.
the I don't know the whole chase scene there was awesome. It was well.
Wasn't it? It picks up that pace, especially since in the beginning of it, it's cool to do the investigation and stuff like that, but it can be a little slow and stuff like that, slow moving. So it was very well balanced at the end of it to have that chase on there. Now, here's the question. Would you actually stop to actually try to save Hank, or would you have actually still tried to chase after the suspect?
I would have went at helped Hank too, just because Hank's awesome. I like Hank.
I do too. So, all right. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and continue on to the next chapter. Unless Bear, do you have anything else to add on to that?
Nah, man, I'm ready to keep going if you are.
All right. I'm always ready. So let's go ahead and do this.
Who are you?
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
This is Jericho?
It's a refuge for those who don't want to be slaves anymore.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
I came to Jericho looking for hope. Looks like I'm not gonna find any here.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
A lot of these guys in pretty bad shape.
That's how the humans treat those who disobey. They despise us. They'll never accept what we are.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably lying somewhere on this boat. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Are you Lucy?
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this. Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape your destiny.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
So, what's your thoughts on Jericho?
Well, I think that things are probably about to get a lot better for them.
Hopefully you guys are noticing that there is obviously a couple different routes to this. It's still in the beginning phases of it, so obviously not all of it is extremely clear, but as we continue on with the series here, it'll be very much more clear at the end of all that. But yeah, that one's a pretty short, simple kind of episode right there. Kind of just explains what's going on with Jericho and what he had found. I do have to say, when I first found this place on my first time, it kind of, tugged at me a little bit. Especially the guy that was on the ground. He was talking about how they tied him up and dragged him, from a car. It's like,
Yeah.
that it's god awful to think about stuff like that. But to me, I felt like in a sense it was a bit necessary too, because you get more of an idea that these guys are thinking, feeling, and expressing, what's going on.
Yeah, and everyone just seems to treat them like they're technology because that's what they were designed to be, and they're not willing to accept the fact that, their AI is evolving on its own.
Well, yes, exactly that. And see, and I can agree with that. At first, I can see the view of it just being, a machine and everything like that. But after a certain length of time, especially when it's built to actually look and sound and act like a human, and then it actually does grow a conscience in a sense, to me, I don't look at it as a piece of technology anymore at that point in time. I do actually see it as a type of being.
Yeah.
Well, with that, are you ready for the next chapter here, Bear?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Let's do.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here. As soon as we'll all be just a bad memory. This is the place. Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait! We really need your help.
Come in.
Come on in. Don't be shy. Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats? Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house. Please, make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me. The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course. Right this way? Everything we need is in the basement.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
It'll be okay, Alice. He's going to remove my tracker, and then we can start over again in Canada. You want that too, right?
Please excuse the mess. I needed some more discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
Come on, Alice.
This way, please. If you could just stand over there. I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah, people believe what they want. You Deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery. That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing. No more pain. No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
This can't be happening.
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Yes, Loco.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Slocko. I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master. Oh yes, you must always obey. What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
It's not loaded. Alice?
Clara, you remember me.
How could I forget you? I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Luther? Yes, Loco.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Loco. Loco!
What?
The little one is gone!
Well, it can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere.
We'll be here soon.
What are you waiting for? Go look. There's smoke everywhere. Luther! This is fucking fire! Luther! Treacherous bitch.
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time. Finally, I could see. I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did. But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
How about that little bear walking by at the end of all that?
Yeah, they should totally take the bear with them.
Right? there's safety in numbers and bears. That's right. So overall, what was your whole thought process on this whole entire chapter here?
Man, I had some bad feelings when they first walked up to the door, but as soon as they got in the basement and I saw the, like, cell or whatever, I was just like, yeah, this is gonna go bad.
Right? And it does, too. So anything about this whole chapter that you actually witnessed on here, what would have you have actually done differently on that?
You know, nothing really. It's pretty much how I would have played it. Except I was hoping there at the end there was an option to take that axe out of the stump and just get guy with it, but, you know.
Right, right. Well, he still got his own though. His little
like,
creations that he thought that he was doing and stuff like that eventually got a hold of him, which is fair.
See, wasn't expecting his android to turn on him like that, but glad it happened.
Right, right. And so now the question is he actually to be trusted, or is he still up to nothing, or no good, should I say?
He dropped the gun, so I'm gonna say he can be trusted.
Well, we'll have to find out on the next episode. For right now, that's actually going to be for the wraps for tonight. So, for anyone else actually watching, well, I didn't even actually ask you. Are you actually down for another one tomorrow, Bear?
Yeah, as long as I don't have anything going on, I'll be here.
Fair enough, fair enough. And I should be about home about the same time as I was today. This all depends on work and stuff. But other than that, yes, guys, thank you for joining in. We definitely appreciate it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment on what the heck you guys actually would have done differently, or would you have done it exactly the same way? Other than that, stay tuned until hopefully tomorrow. This is Riot Out, kicking it with Bear.
Take it easy, everybody.